Wow. So I went to Sac High School, and when I was at Sac High School, I used to try to skip all the time. So one time I was trying to skip, and I had ran out and jumped on the bus. And then the bus went to the next stop, and then this little lady got on the bus, and she said, you, and you, get off. And I got off. And it was this little lady right here. So come on now, bring her on now. Miss May Thompson, y'all. Bring it by, y'all. Man, Miss May. Her name is May Thompson. Wow, give it up for her one more time, y'all. Wow, so she was amazing. I only knew Miss May through school, but with her, I'm not exactly sure, you know how I'm not sure what she really did there. I just know that we did whatever you told us to do. I think she was in charge of security or something. I felt like she was in charge of security. But what I loved about her though was that she did not play and you didn't play with her. And she loved you and she hugged you. She was like a Miss Bender. You know, she was like all the other nominees that we talked about earlier. It is something about when you get a black woman, you know, and she knows who she is and she loves all, you know, that's how she was. And so she stayed on me. Like, you know, when I seen you, I hugged you and you hugged me. You know what I'm saying? I'm so grateful. So it was so nice that day I ran into you outside. I was like, oh my God, Miss May. I thought I was had hooky or something. I was getting kind of scared a little bit. You know, but no, she had given me a hug, but I really wanted to say thank you to Miss May because it was women like her who kept me in line with my potential. So I didn't hooky that much. I really didn't. I mean, because I was afraid if I tried to run for that bus again. It was like trying to run to freedom and then you get to the gate and then the person be like, hey, get back there. So she was on it though. Y'all had to, I'm serious, on that day, Miss May, look, we had planned this. It was like 3 of us. And we had timed the bus, and we ran out past the gate, and we jumped on the bus like, whew. Man, you sat down at the back, then the next stop came, and she got on the bus like Big Mama. She was like, you. He was like, get off. He was like, oh, okay. So she took us all back. You know how you did, y'all even catch it, we got it all back. But it was wonderful, honestly. You're a kid, you're pissed off, but as you get older, you're I thank God for somebody like that. Because you couldn't just let it slide. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say thank you. That's why we're honoring you. I'm glad is this your granddaughter? Yes. She's going to actually take over and talk about you, but I just want to say thank you. So when I seen you that day, I was like, wow. Because a lot of the stuff we do with our girls is like what you would do with us. So even though I'm really tough on them, a lot of girls have come back and said, thank you, Miss Rowe, for seeing my potential and not letting me slide. That's what we need people not to let us slide. So I just want to say thank you. I'm going to turn it over to your granddaughter.
Hi. I'm not really a public speaker, so bear with me. My grandmother was born July 14th, 1938 in Florence, South Carolina, the oldest of 13 children, and she started working at the age of 13. Married and moved to California in 1966 with her husband, 4 daughters, and 1 son. She started working at Sacramento High School in 1975. She was told that they were going to kick her daughter out of school, so she advised them, before I let you kick her out of school, I'm gonna walk her to class. She not only kept her children on track, but many others. She retired in 1997 with 4 daughters, 2 grandsons, and 1 granddaughter, all graduating from Sac High. Along the way, she encouraged and helped hundreds of other students to graduate. She also worked with the Black Student Union for 20 years. There is nothing she wouldn't do for her family or friends. Through her journey, Through her journey here, she has been a blessing to this earth. I salute you, Grandma, and that's why your name is tatted on my right arm, because you're my right hand.